This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. You're not. I am. You're not. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Won't you hit the bell? Subscribe, like, share. Come on, guys. Let's do the twist. What are we eating? What are we drinking? What are we smoking? I'm not smoking. I'm at work. I'm drinking coffee. Not coffee. Hot tea. Spicy sweet tea by Harney & Sons. I don't know. Somebody gave me some hot tea. Guys, Samsonite Sarah. I heard she was offered a deal. Pretty sweet deal at that. For unaliving Jorge Torres. Guys, George Torres. You know, the little guy in the suitcase saying, Sarah, I can't breathe. And Sarah saying, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Ah. And then she videotaped it. That's how we know about it. So, for unaliving him, she was given a deal of 15 years. Now, mind you, she almost is serving 5 years. In February, she will have been incarcerated for 5 years. You do 85% in Florida. So maybe she would be looking at maybe another 8 years. Maybe another 8 years, maybe 7 years. But something is telling Sarah, I don't belong here.
Sarah. Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me, Sarah.
I think you said something to Jorge like, hey,
Sarah,
I bet you can't get in that suitcase, just like the Friends episode. And Jorge said, I'm so drunk, yes I can. And he was stupid enough to let you zip him into that because he was a little intoxicated, a little bit more than intoxicated. That didn't last too long when he was struggling to breathe. You were intoxicated, and you want that to be your excuse. Oh, we were fucking around. He misbehaved at times. I misbehaved at times. We put hands on each other, but that's our relationship. And it just went too far one night. One night, I simply forgot him in a suitcase. I'm so sorry.
Sarah,
fuck you.
You don't get to do that, Sarah. You can be sorry, but you don't get to do that. And that's when the great old United States gets to come in and say, hey, not only was he your boyfriend, but he was somebody's kid. He was somebody's sibling. Other people loved him. And he might not have been perfect. And we all know that none of us are perfect, including you, Samsonite Sarah. You don't get to decide your punishment here. No, you don't get to. The judge gets to decide. The DA gets to decide. You don't get to decide. But I guess you get to decide that you won't take that plea deal, and you're going to go to trial, and you really think that there's going to be people on the jury that are going to say, yeah, well, was a mistake. Was a mistake. We understand things like this, they happen, and we'll just smack her on the wrist because, Jorge didn't matter to anybody, but he did. And it's an insult for you to just say, it was a mistake, we had too much to drink, and, you should let me off the hook because I feel bad. Not bad enough. Not bad enough. You should have taken that deal because I honestly think you're going to get more than that. You're going to get more time than that. And I don't think the judge likes you. I don't think the judge likes you as it is. And he kind of gets the last say about things from my understanding. Like he could trump anything. And, you haven't made him look forward to coming to work for the past several years as you fire and can't get along with any attorney. And now you got some guy who kind of walks around in circles. We go around in circles. Gonna fly high like a bird up in the sky. You can't do that anymore, Samsonite Sarah, because you can't handle it. You can't handle it. You forget people in suitcases. Now listen, I totally get that it was supposed to be a punishment for a while. You wanted him to suffer for a while. And then you figured, you know what, he's just going to be uncomfortable for the whole night. And, your logic was not logical at all because you and Jorge had way too much to drink that night. And you unalived him. And when you woke up at 12:30, And you looked over and said, "Where's Jorge?" Oh my God, no. No. And as you ran down the stairs as fast as you could, and you said, "No, he can't be in the suitcase." And then you opened up the suitcase, and guess where he was? In the suitcase. Rigor mortis set in. He wasn't faking it. But then I heard some rumors, and I don't know if this is true. I didn't see anything about this, so I don't know. I certainly hope that you didn't do anything with that suitcase, like hit that suitcase, because I heard rumors that you might have hit that suitcase. And if you hit that suitcase, you're in a lot more trouble than I ever thought. Sarah, your whole behavior after this whole thing, you took no accountability. No accountability, and you just wanted somebody to say, "Oh, that's okay. Jorge didn't matter. Go ahead. You play hide and seek," which, again, that's not how you play hide and seek. Hide and seek is not knowing where somebody is. Hide and seek is not knowing where somebody is, and you go seeking them. You sat in a chair, videoed him, talked to him. You knew where he was. That was not hide and seek.
Sarah.
You can't say you couldn't find him. Clearly, you found him. He was talking to you in a suitcase. So, that doesn't work. Your defense doesn't work. And you set up this whole defense that doesn't work. And you expect lawyers to come in and make it work for you. Have a magic trick. David Copperfield, come. Houdini, come back. Come back. Houdini, come back to life and bring me out of this. I mean, you just be real. You should have taken the deal. You already served 5 years, you idiot. I just don't understand. Sarah Boone, I certainly hope you ain't drinking any hooch. But I kind of feel like you're doing something in there because you're really not thinking with the mind, you know? And maybe you've had so much alcohol in your life that your brain has turned into an alcoholic brain, a mushy brain. Brain of mush. Can't make any logical decisions. No logic lives here anymore. That's what I think is going on here. If you really think that somebody is going to forgive you for this and say, you know what, it was a mistake. Mistakes, just let it go. So, you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, Sarah, she's not really ready to give anything. She has got this entitlement thing of, I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why she believes it. I don't know why it's in her head. I don't know why she feels like people should say, "Sarah, don't worry about it. You made a mistake." You can't do that when it comes to other people or other living beings. You don't get to make those kind of mistakes without paying the piper. Samsonite Sarah. Guys, I think this might be postponed a little bit because of the hurricane, but we are going to stay on this case because to me it's fascinating and I want to see what she's got up her sleeves. And yeah, guys, so don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Those of you, in the wake of Hurricane Milton and Hurricane Helene, God bless you guys. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Thanks.